Thank you so much for joining me. I'm out at Mill Dale, which is near the village of Bartomley in Staffordshire. And a friend has very kindly brought me for me to have a look for future amblings and vlogging. There's no evidence of a mill, but to my right there is a farm building and barns, etc. So whether there was a mill anywhere near there, I'm not sure. But there are several little lakes, and you know me and water. If you've been following me for any length of time, I cannot resist. I do resist insofar as I don't go into it, I just look at it. But the ground here is very soft from the many years of fallen leaves from these trees, but also from the dampness from the lakes, the ponds, call them what you will, and the sound of running water. It's lovely, just looking out over the water with traces of ice left on, because it was rather a chilly night last night. So the surface is very still. Can't see any movement, even round this little sluice gate where the water is cascading. And along the side there are a row of reeds and bulrushes, which given a few weeks will be springing into life. And the branches reaching down to almost touch the water. And a little island, not big enough for any adventures, I'm afraid. Maybe an escape. You could row your boat to there, sit on the island and stick two fingers up at the world. I'm on my island. But you couldn't do much else besides. Stories of swallows and Amazons as a child, and Enid Blyton, Secret 7 and Famous 5. Oh, goodness me. I can remember those, but I can't remember what books I've read in the last 12 months. So whether there's any fishing on here later in the year, I don't know. Can't see any fish baking the surface, but if they've got any sense, they will be keeping down where the water may be a bit warmer. Pussy willow is looking ever so pretty. You can just see it through the branches. I'm not sure if it will show up on the camera. I'm just going to take a break and move around a little bit. There's some more pussy willow. It's past its prime now, so very soon the leaves will be appearing. There seem to be a couple of people trying to negotiate coming down a steep bank. Rather them than me, I would end up on my backside. I'm sure of that. Here are the bulrushes with their hairy beards at present. They always look like old gentlemen. Nearly said old fellas, but I was more polite. And the sun is just breaking through, looking rather milky. And we've just had the full moon, the snow moon. I hadn't heard of that name before, but apparently we've adopted it from America. And I've heard of the harvest moon, the poacher's moon, the blue moon. And if you're a Manchester City supporter, you've definitely heard of the blue moon, because it's one of their anthems, belted out, great volume at matches. But this is a lake that I will be returning to when the leaves do break and there's nice fresh green around. But I'll go and find out where my companion has got to. He said, just take your time, I will go and wander. Oh, pheasant. On that note, I will stride out a little bit more and catch you later. Thank you for joining me. Bye.